equations. I know this is additional. We're going to be going over how to solve an equation with variables on both sides. In this case, what we're looking at is a negative 8 on the left, a negative 8x, and a 5x on the right. As a general rule of thumb, we're going to first eliminate the variable on the right to get the variables all to the left side. Once it's on the left side, now we can solve a two-step equation. It's usually that simple. Now, what there could come before something like this is distributive property and some other things like that, maybe combining like terms. But in these problems that we're going to be doing today, there's none of that, just to keep it simple. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to start by subtracting off 5x. Why? Because it's a positive. 5x minus 5x is 0x. So these cancel out. We can't do it to the right side without doing it to the left side, so minus 5x. This makes negative 13x plus 2 equals negative 128. Now, what do? Well, there's a two steps, so we follow the SADME. SA, there's addition, so we use subtraction. Minus 2 minus 2. That's going to make negative 130x equals negative 130. At this point, we're going to be dividing by negative 13. We're going to find that x equals 10. Okay? And if you go back and you can check this, you can plug it in up here. Negative 8 times 10 is negative 80. Negative 80 plus 2 is negative 78. Over here, 5 times 10 is 50. 50 plus negative 128 is also 70, or negative 78. Okay? So you kind of see how that's working right there. So we're going to go over here now and do a couple more problems. So let's get some space to work with. All right. So in this problem, we've got a negative 6x over here. It's a negative, so we add 6x to get rid of it. Negative 9 plus 6 makes negative 3x. Plus negative 3 is going to be equal now to negative 15. So what now? Well, let's start by getting rid of this. So we get rid of negative 3, add 3. This makes negative 3x equals negative 12. Now divide by negative 3. And we find that x equals 4. Okay, so far? Let's skip down to another one. About 27. We'll get some space to work with. And we get to work. Now we have a negative 2x over here. So what do? The opposite of it. Add 2x. This is going to make negative 4x plus 4 equal to 12. So, subtract off 4. Negative 4x now equals 8. Divide by negative 4. We find that x equals negative 2. And lastly, on the right, we now have a 1x, a positive x. So I'm going to subtract x. This is going to make negative 8x plus 5 equals 5. So what do now? Subtract 5. This makes negative 8x equals 0. Next, divide by negative 8. And we know that 0 divided by anything is 0. So here, x equals 0. Not surprising. Okay? So down here, we've got a negative 3x on the right So what do? We start by adding 3x. This is going to make 13x plus negative 11 equals negative 115. And you go on from there. Adding 11 to both sides, and then dividing by 13. In these cases, you have a negative 6x on the right, so add 6x. It's going to make 3x plus nothing equals 24. And this problem below, we have a 3x over here, so subtract 3x. It's going to make 4x plus 7 equals negative 1. After that, you're going to be subtracting 7 to get negative 8, and then divide by 4. Okay, so hopefully this helps. Thank you.